Today's topic is why men are silent. Men can be silent for a variety of reasons, layered reasons, emotional, cultural, psychological, even spiritual reasons. And here are some of the most common reasons that you need to look out for or pay attention to. Number one, men can be silent because of fear, rejection, or judgment. Many men have been conditioned to believe that expressing emotion makes them weak. They may think, if I say something, will I be respected the same way? If I show my emotion, will I be respected? Number two, men can be taught. Most of us are taught to suppress, not express. From a young age, boys are often taught, man up, don't cry, or be strong. Over time, silence becomes a coping mechanism, even when something is hurting them. Number three, men oftentimes don't know how to articulate what they are feeling. Sometimes it's not that men don't feel, it's just that they don't know how to say what they're feeling. There's an emotional vocabulary gap, and silence feels safer than fumbling through a conversation they haven't been equipped to have. So you have to teach your young men how to communicate how they feel. And so sometimes what we have is we have systems in the educational world that says, hey, because these individuals, specifically our black boys, don't know how to communicate their feelings, they lash out through anger, throwing things. We automatically assign them that they have some type of mental disorder, etc. And the truth of the matter is they just need to learn how to communicate their feelings. Yeah. Number four, now let me say this before I get into number four, I think a man is the best person to teach another man or a young boy how to communicate their feelings. I do not think it is, I think women are necessary, but if you want that boy, if you want to be effective with that young boy, find a coach, find another male teacher to help that young boy put words to his feelings. It's going to be very important. Number four, feeling powerless, or here it is, ladies, unheard. When a man feels that speaking up won't change anything, guess what? He's going to be silent. This is very important, y'all. He often chooses silence over the frustration of being ignored or shut down. I'm going to be honest with you, y'all. I think most men are silent to avoid being unheard. It's almost like it's the solution. Just don't say anything. Even when you ask, you'll hear in a minute why even when you ask, and even when you say, oh, I promise I'll understand or I'll listen, I'll show you in a moment why that's not effective. Number five, self-protective instinct. Silence can be a defense. For some men, it's about controlling the narrative. If I don't say anything, I can't say the wrong thing. Especially in conflict, silence may feel like the only safe route. So hear me, y'all. For me, I take the silent route so that I won't say the wrong thing.
The wrong thing, yeah, that's good.
I try my best to be silent, right? And then sometimes you're pushed. But most men are silent before they're pushed. Because if you say the wrong thing, guess what? This is what I've learned. If you say the wrong thing, women are going to judge you based upon what you said, not what they did to cause you to say it. Now, hear me. We're all responsible for what comes out of our mouths. We're all responsible for our actions. But we hear this. The scripture talks about how fathers should not provoke. So provoking is a real thing. We have to be okay with the fact that I can provoke an action. And I think men tend to be silent because we'll be provoked. And if we say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing, what happened, what caused my particular response will never be regarded. It will just be, I can't believe you said that. And my thing is, I'm a lawyer by nature. I ain't about to let you off the hook. I'm going to be like, no, remember what you said. And it's interesting. It's interesting. Ladies, y'all always forget what you said and did. So sometimes silence for a man is protection. Number 6, shame, guilt, or trauma. Unhealed pain from past relationships, failure, or trauma can cause men to shut down. They retreat inward because vulnerability feels dangerous, even though it's what they need the most. Number 7, spiritual disconnection. When a man is spiritually dry or disconnected from purpose, God, or identity, silence often follows. He's not just quiet with people, he's quiet with himself and with God. Number 8, processing doesn't happen. Pay attention, you all. Number 8, processing doesn't happen out loud. Most men process internally. Silence isn't always avoidance. Oftentimes it's them trying to gather their thoughts, make sense of their emotions, or find the right solution before they speak. He's not ignoring you. He's thinking. Number last, he's battling with something that you don't see and that you don't understand. Many men are silent because they're quietly carrying stress, fear, financial pressure, or questions of their own personal identity, and don't want to burden you or be seen as inadequate. His silence is not always about you. It's about what he's trying to survive through. Welcome to Bandwidth. I'm cute though. Y'all know I ain't lying. Yes, sir. Y'all, welcome to Bandwidth, y'all. It's about to be phenomenal. It's about to go down, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. All right, y'all.
That was a good show.
Here's my suggestion.
That's good.
Learn how to be a safe space for a man.
Yeah.
Don't take it personal. Don't press the button. Create the environment for him to feel comfortable and safe enough to speak. Most women will say, well, what about us? Well, you don't need a safe space to speak. You're going to speak whether it's dangerous, safe. You don't need no space to speak. You're going to tell us how you feel. As a matter of fact, you're going to overtalk. Yeah. You never undertalk. The only time you undertalk is when you sleep. And even then, you're still talking.
Yeah,